I am going to go into the fall and the end of conservative politics. Because you can't delay progress. Progress is inevitable. To progress and to develop is the nature of the human species. And conservatism is the enemy of progress. And conservatism was always meant to fail. But the thing is it's not even that conservatism is dying, it's that conservatism is already dead. Conservative politics is already dead because it's been replaced with fascism. They all want to oppress the LGBTQ, they all want to control women's bodies, and do the extremist position of banning abortion completely. And it's just like, because they replaced conservatism with fascism and bigotry, the right wing, Reform, Trump, Republicans, they've basically just hastened the death of conservatism and basically just sealed the inevitability of the death of conservatism. Conservatism is already dead. Progressivism has already won. And woke is coming back, because woke means to learn. And to learn is the nature of humanity, because to learn is to progress, and to learn is to develop. The age of progressivism is upon us. We are going through some dark ages in the next few couple of decades, maybe more ahead, of the rise of fascism. The social fascist World War III, which is basically the civilians on the left versus the right-wing corporate fascist politicians. But conservatism is already dead. It's already been replaced with fascism, bigotry, oppression. They're all doing cult of tradition, weaponry, machismo, selective populism, newspeak. All those things are like right-wing things. Fear of difference, disdain for intellectuals and the arts. And the thing is that it's the same with like religion, is that if you attach religion onto bigotry, discrimination, and ridiculousness, nobody's going to believe in your nobody's going to believe in your religion if they think it's stupid and nonsensical. Modern day understanding of psychology, like things like mass hysteria, basically debunks every single religious sighting and spiritual sighting that's ever happened. Because if that stuff actually existed, there would be no question. We'd know magic exists if it existed. And the thing is, the right wing, the fake conservatives, are actually sealing the fate of religion's death as well. Because they're attaching religion onto bigotry and ridiculousness and anti-intellectualism. Because the only way to save religion is by getting rid of the ridiculousness, by creating the theoretization of religion and turning all religions into just theories that you agree with or you don't agree with. So that then solves the ridiculousness of religion, right? So therefore, more people are more likely to believe in religion if they think it actually has some common sense and actual critical thinking and logic and reality in it, right? And then also, people aren't going to want to become a part of your religion if people think it's associated with white supremacy and bigotry of the LGBTQ. So it's just like, the more they feed it, the more they connect it onto those things, the more they're going to seal the fate of not just conservatism, but also religion as well. Religions cannot develop in an intellectually and medically and technologically advancing world. Religion is doomed to fail if it doesn't modernize and if it doesn't adapt. Both conservatism and religion is being destroyed by the right wing. The right wing is destroying religion, is destroying conservatism. It's not going to exist anymore in like 50 years' time. Now, there's always going to be a left-wing, right-wing spectrum, but then the centre-right or the right wing then would basically be capitalistic leftists and fiscal progressives. So the left and right is still going to exist when it comes to the spectrum, but conservatism itself would just die. Like, conservatism is just destined to fail because it's about keeping society the same, not changing. It's the same with why reform are going to fail, is because conservatism is just destined to fail. And, the Reform Party is just basically a Tories 2.0. So, yeah, so religion and conservatism is basically being erased and replaced by the right wing. The right wing is destroying religion. The only way to save religion, the only way to save religion is the theoreticization of religion. It will save religion and make sure that religion survives till eternity. But if you keep on following the right wing, the fake conservatives, whatever, religion get is going to be erased quicker and quicker and quicker. But I do believe that eventually religions will theoreticize themselves and will adapt, will modernize, and they will find the way of, disagreeing with the LGBTQ lifestyle, but continuing to function in a non-discriminatory way. You might disagree with certain groups, but you got to accept that they have a place in society and they deserve rights and things like that. And, attacking these things is just going to seal the fate of religion and conservatism.